All right, good Friday morning, Jim and Kara. Just a little update here in North Loop or Pleasant Grove. So there is our new massive stub pole. Thing is an absolute beast. There is absolutely no way our crew could have handled it. But anyway, it's in the ground, and as you see, it is now covered or surrounded by 4 pallets of brand new sod, and we've got the sprinklers going, as you can see. But man, you just gotta love sod day. I mean, it's like painting or putting carpet in. It's just such instant gratification, although it was about 4 hours of absolutely brutal heat. We've got our automatic timers programmed. This will be getting watered twice a day for an hour. We're going to let this one go for 90 minutes right now, and then it'll kick back in again in about 6 hours. It'll get another hour long. But you can get a good feel for how far the 4 pallets went. I underestimated it. I thought 4 might be enough for everything, but you know, we had a lot of this clay, exposed clay, and we brought in fill dirt. You can kind of see how much more brown it is right there than right there. That got recently dug up by the electricians again. But anyway, I wanted to get just about all of that covered up, and it really does look great. There's just nothing like sod. For a quick improvement. There's our pallets. So anyway, we are waiting on the electricians on Monday. I think he might even be back in town today. I haven't heard from him, but Monday is my hope / expectation as far as him getting back to work. So we've got our sub panel that we've got to put in here. It's going to be a real similar setup to what she's got over there. So this is our, everything's disconnected for this house. So this is our old, this is our new, and this is these 2 individual circuits. There's a 30 and a 50 that were in that box. So I'm presuming that's a washer dryer or a stove or both. So as soon as we can get these, the power switched over, then this all gets to go away and we get to fill this in with gravel. So we're getting real close. I mean, I hate to give timelines because I feel like I keep under delivering on that, but we're getting real close. Your new tenant Patrick is making himself at home. I think I might have told you the other day he's moving stuff over, so all good. I didn't mention it when I walked back here, but I kind of made the executive decision, and Jim, you and I talked a little bit about it. So he's talking about putting a shed basically from here back of his box all the way past where that dirt ends, and so we just felt it made more sense not to put sod there where he's going to put a shed. So I guess we can always bring it in if needed. Obviously we do need a little bit more back here. But we're gonna, obviously have a little over here on lots 2 to do as well. So he mentioned to me about this being his parking area, so we also chose not to do anything there. We can talk about it if you want to give him something more like some asphalt or crushed stone or something to park on, but we can grade all that out. But he just, he mentioned, hey, you're not sodding here, are you? Because that's where I'm gonna park. So there's the good news on 4. That's a big change. Here's our new stub pole for 2. Absolute towering beast. You can see that back here, the power company has got everything already run to our new pole. I don't know how well you can see that on the video, but anyway, they're ready to go. So once we get all of this stuff hooked up and connected, all they've got to do is come back and make their connections between their wire and the service entrance wires up there in our new masts. So I think we sent you pictures, but this is kind of what we look like as we sit here today with the sewage. And that brings me to a little bit of bad news. So we discovered this morning. We came over here and we're looking at some things. turkey's trailer is filling this pipe. So that is not good. We've definitely got fall here from our sewer connection to that pipe, but we're definitely going to have to get in here and kind of figure out how to get the rest of the slope going. So that'll be another conversation we have to have, as soon as we're ready to get some people in here. But once we're totally done with the pad builds out and the electrical, sometime early next week, we'll get our heads together on what we need to do with that. There's definitely, I think there's a high spot here, kind of about where our hoses are. We're going to just have to do some tests. Nothing's running out of this. This is the line we capped off for a while, and then we ended up cutting it back, and so but nothing's coming out of that. So it's somewhere between here, and you can see too, I'll show you. These are cleaned. There's nothing here. There was actually, I take that back. There's a little something down in there. Anyway, we may need to consider, you may need to consider doing a pump out of the septic and just seeing kind of what this field is doing. But we checked, there's no standing in there. And I guess it could be running back from the tank. This one's as dry as you would want it to be, so I'm not real sure where this is coming from right here, unless it's backing up from the tank. So more to come on that. So we may need to put a little time and effort into the drains over here, but otherwise, so sorry I got kind of long-winded here, but that's your update on Friday. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.